Seattle police are hoping you can identify this next suspect in a terrifying takeover-style robbery. It happened at a Safeway gas station mini-mart on Rainier Avenue South as employees were getting ready to open the store on August 30th.
Suspect in this case enters through the front door, and you'll watch him go into the store, and he goes around to the end of the store and actually kind of hides behind the shelves. The clerk on duty at this time is in the back room. He comes out, and then he's confronted by the suspect. You look at this suspect, he's pretty well covered up, and what's unusual is he has socks over his shoes. Never seen that before. But then he takes the clerk, puts him in the back room, lays him down on the floor, and you'll actually see him put an object to his head, which the victim said it didn't see a gun, but it felt like a gun barrel.
Detectives say the suspect demanded the combination to the safe that was in the front of the store. The clerk told him the timer would take 5 minutes to open, but that didn't bother this crook. As he patiently waited, a second employee arrived.
He takes her, puts her down on the ground, then he picks her up, and he actually puts her further into the office. At this time, the 5 minutes has expired. He goes out, he opens up the safe and removes a large amount of cash, and then he just takes off.
Seattle police described the suspect as black, 5 feet 10 inches tall, wearing socks over his shoes, a dark balaclava-style mask, wearing a dark-colored Letterman-style jacket with leather sleeves and some trim you see there on the cuffs, a red T-shirt, and dark-colored sweatpants that were dirty and torn.
From my viewpoint, this is not his first robbery. He goes to great lengths. If you watch the video, he never looks up at the camera, which he obviously knows there's a camera. Wearing the socks over his shoes is another thing. He's completely covered head to toe, so to speak. But the reality is, somebody knows someone who runs around in that jacket, has that hoodie on, and maybe he wears his shoes covered all the time. You never know. But this guy's armed, he's dangerous, and he's probably going to do it again.
Well, if you recognize this armed robber, you know anything at all that can help Seattle police find him or identify him, please, it's anonymous to use the P3 Tips app or call the Crime Stoppers hotline, and there is a cash reward of up to $1,000. The number 1-800-222-TIPS.